part. In that, my doubt is I could do it, but as you said, like I got the value as k square is equal to 36, so k would be plus or minus 6. But as it is no solution, so it should not be equal to C1 by C2. And when I tried solving, but the C1 and C2, that part I couldn't get.
This is the question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So here it is no solution. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but not equal to C1 by C2. So A1 by A2, K by 12 is equal to 3 by K is not equal to K minus 3 by 6. So when you solve this, you will get K square is equal to 36. So value of K is plus and minus 6. But when we equate these two, not equal to part, K into bracket K minus 3 is not equal to 18. So K square minus 3K minus 18 not equal to 0. Clear this one? Same go for the equal to part. What you are doing, the same thing you have to do. Now here, K square minus 6K plus 3K minus 18. 6 3s are 18. K into bracket K minus C, 6 plus 3 into bracket K minus 6 not equal to 0. So K minus 6 into K plus 3 not equal to 0. So you will get K is not equal, when K minus 6 should not be equal to 0. So K should not be equal to plus 6. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the value of K then?
Minus 6.
Minus 6. Clear? If you don't solve these two, then you can solve this one also. You will directly get it. 6K is equal to 12 into K minus 3. K is equal to 2 into K minus 3. 2K minus 6 is equal to K. So minus K is equal to minus 6. So K, sorry, not equal to. K not equal to 6 plus 6. So value of K is not equal to plus 6. That means the value of K should be minus 6.
Okay, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
For no solutions you have to do. When you are solving one, you get the two values. Then you have to check out for the actual answer then.
Ma'am,
Yes.
if we didn't get one, like in the earlier some other questions, we have got only one answer as K. But can we, but still we have to show that K is not equal to what, right?
No, here K is this one, plus or minus what you got. If you get the value of K, two values after solving your one equation, if you are getting two values, then go for the other solutions. If it is not, then no need.
But is it not needed to show that K is not equal to something?
If you are not getting two values, then you are not supposed to.
Oh, I showed everywhere.
It's good. Good if you have shown, no problem.
Okay, ma'am.
But now sometimes in objective questions, what is equal to that is only enough.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, other doubt?
Fourth main 12th question.
Take by or this one, y's coefficient, you have to write as b1 by b2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So take by on RHS, LHS.
Ma'am, in fourth main question, we have got another answer, and I have checked with some of my friends. That is only correct. Even they have got the same answer.
No, I got the right answer.
Man, I think Y should not be in the question in the second part.
2x plus 3y is equal to 7. 2ax plus ay plus by is equal to 28. So 2ax plus a plus b into y is equal to 28. So a1 by a2 is 2 by 2a is equal to 3 by a plus b This is equal to 7 by 28. 7 ones are 7 fours are. 1 by a is equal to 1 by 4. So value of a is 4. And this equation equating 12 is equal to a plus b. 4 plus b is equal to 12. So b is equal to 8. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other doubt? Anyone else?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, you made one assignment in Google Classroom named Homework Linear Equations.
Oh,
In that, what should we we have to submit after the whole chapter, right? Or now also you have to submit?
now
something?
also one by one, keep uploading.
Ma'am, I have
What-
uploaded
Yes,
till
ma'am. I have
68.
also uploaded them.
Okay, good. Otherwise, it is at the end, it will be 200 pages. And that
Yes, ma'am.
you will start facing problem at that time.
It is even
Ma'am,
difficult.
should we upload in different PDFs or
Yes,
one
make it
PDF?
different PDF better. Every day is one PDF, you can make it and upload.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
But then there will be some
Ma'am,
many.
from cross multiplication, I have to submit. Ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
and same for myself.
Ma'am, I didn't know I had to submit. I'll submit today.
Keep submitting, otherwise at the last moment, scanning that many pages, it will be much more difficult.
Ma'am, for 60 pages, even it took 45 minutes, ma'am, to take this, ma'am.
It will take.
Ma'am, for me, it took 1 hour for submitting only. like, taking-
Yes, that will happen. Because everything should be properly stored. So
Ma'am,
that
and
you will
cropping
also get
also
to know.
needed, ma'am.
The
Ma'am,
problem
you have to-
why we have done this, because most of the students have this one that whenever we start asking the question or this one to bring the notebooks and show us, so that time this notebook is not there, this notebook is there, I don't have that book, this book I don't have, I don't know where I've left it, I have given it to cousin, and all those reasons are there. So those reasons should not be there.
Ma'am, so this year you will not ask for notebook then?
I will ask them. If no one is there, I mean, randomly again, I will bring call students when the situation will be proper. So that time checking will not be much troublesome for us. Otherwise, last year, one day, one student only we have done. Okay, fine.
So like if in year end we are submitting like some 10 books will be needed, ma'am.
More than that,
Yes, ma'am.
possibilities.
For one lesson, it is taking one book.
Ma'am, for one lesson, it is taking.
It will happen. So no doubts in this in this exercise.
No, ma'am.
Condition for solvability.
Oh,
Graphical method, we will take it at the end. So we are starting word problems. We need to start word problems.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, just a minute. I'll just bring.
and for graphical method, do we need a graph?
Yes, you need graph for that.
Yes.
Ma'am, which is the longest chapter for maths in 10th?
Trigonometry.
No, I think arithmetic progression.
Oh,
Trigonometry, much more than that. 300
94.
questions. 300 questions are there.
300 questions.
Yes.
Ma'am, we are doing word problems type 1, right? Cost, comma, profit,
Yeah.
loss.
Cost, profit, loss questions. Only identity near about 100 or 120 questions are there. Only identity part. Ratio part is separate. Only identity part you have, I think. So approximately mains question I'm telling you, not sub mains. Sub questions I'm not telling you. You can see you have in that book I have even already given the trigonometry also.
Yes, ma'am. In this 100 questions are there nearly. For trigonometry.
Each and every question you need to solve. Okay, fine. So here the word problems. For word problems, remember one thing, one easier step, whatever the question there. Now here we have to use two variables. X and Y, two variables we have to use. Now for what purpose we need to use X and Y? So that will tell you the question. So read the question, means that's what value they are asking. For those values, you have to consider X and Y. Most places, not all the places, but most of the places. So now here 4 tables and 3 chairs together cost rupees 2,250. And 3 tables and 4 chairs cost rupees 1950. Find the cost of 2 chairs and 1 table. So here we will consider the cost of 1 chair and 1 table as X and Y rupees. Okay. So for all the word problems, you have to write all the sentences. Directly, you cannot write the equation. So first, for what purpose you are using X and Y variable, that we need to write first. Cost of cost of one.
Whatever you are writing now, it's the perfect way to write an exam, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let cost of 1 chair be rupees X and cost of 1 table be rupees Y. Okay. So now first case. First case they have given 4 tables and 3 chairs together cost rupees 2,250. So cost of 4 chairs. 1 chair cost is X. So 4 chair cost
4x.
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 Cost of 4 tables.
Plus 4 tables.
Sorry. 4 tables and 3 chairs. So table and chair they have given us. So wisely write it down. Chair we have taken X. So table is Y. Chair is 3X. Right? Total cost 2,000 rupees, 2,250. So therefore 3X plus 4Y is equal to 2,250. This is equation 1. Now case 2. Cost of 3 tables is equal to 3Y. Cost of 4 chairs is equal to 4X. And total cost is 1950. So therefore, according to equation, 4X plus 3Y is equal to 1950. Clear? Is it clear how the equation is made?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
now we
ma'am.
have to solve these two equations. One equation is 3X plus 4Y is equal to 2250. Second equation is 4X plus 3Y is equal to 1950. So multiplying this equation with 4 and this equation with 3. 12X plus 16Y is equal to, this is actually multiplied with 4.
Ma'am, we can do even that method, no, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Because y and x are inseparable, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
adding and subtracting.
But here is a smaller number. Why you are wasting time for that?
Yes, ma'am.
It
Yes,
is a very small number. You can easily multiply. So don't waste time. Most of the questions normally elimination method, all this kind of questions can be solved. $9,000 and second equation is 12x plus 9 is equal to 5850 minus 3150 by 7. 450. So value of y is 450. Find the value of x. But they have asked the value of 2 chairs and 1 table.
Yes, ma'am. X is 150.
Cost of 2 chairs is equal to 2 into 150. That is 300.
Ma'am, should we try the next question?
Yes, if completed, try the next one.
Ma'am, these word problems are so much writing.
Yes. As I said, they are either for 3 marks or 5 marks. Second one is similar.
So ma'am, we have to do the second one or we have to do the
Yes,
first?
solve the second one.
Ma'am, so answer is 750 no?
Yes, 750 total cost. Most of these are NCRT questions. There are also NCRT, also many more questions are there.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you scroll up?
Scroll up, what happened?
Just a minute. Yes, ma'am, done.
So now here in this equation, what are the equations you got in this question?
Ma'am, y is equals to 50, ma'am.
Equation, cost of each bat and each ball they have asked.
Ma'am,
7x
7x plus
6y
7y
is equal to
is equals to
3800.
yeah
7x plus 7y is equal to 3800 and
3x plus 5y is equal to 1750.
1750. Right. You have to write cost of one bat is equal to rupees X and cost of one ball is equal to rupees Y. And then directly you can write the equation equal to.
Ma'am, Y value is 50, right?
Yes, right.
Ma'am, and X 500.
Ma'am, X value is 500.
Yes, right. X is 500.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, something got wrong.
Next question. A and B have a certain number of mangoes. A says to B, if you give 30 of your mangoes, I will have twice as much left with you. So when B is giving 30 mangoes to A, then A's numbers is twice the number of B has. Clear? I will solve the equation. And if you first try to understand the question. B replies, if you give me 10, that means if A is transferring 10 to B, then I will have thrice as many as left with you. So B will have thrice the number of mangoes A has. So for such question, first consider the number of mangoes to A and B. Original mangoes, A has X and B has Y. Okay. Now A told to B that if you give me 30 mangoes, so that means B is giving 30 mangoes to A. Now what is the, after giving 30 mangoes, what is the new number? A will have
X
X
plus
plus 30.
X
Plus
plus
30.
30 and B will have
Y minus 30.
Y minus 30. In this case, the A will have double the B will have. A will have the mangoes, which is twice the value, the number of mangoes the B has. So what is A has?
X
Ma'am,
plus 30 is
2 into
2 into Y minus 30.
2 into Y minus 30. This is your first equation. You have to simplify this. And next B replies, if you give me 10, that means if A is giving 10 mangoes to B. So if it is originally X and Y they have, now what is a B will have now? After when A gives 10 to A gives 10 mangoes to B.
So Y will have plus 10, X will
Y
have
will
minus
have plus 10, X will have minus 10. Now what is B telling? Now I have thrice as many as left with you. So now B has 3 times the number of mangoes A has. So what is a B has? Y plus 10, and that is equal to 3 times the A has X minus 10. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now for the equations, first and second, first simplify.
ma'am, but maybe they are meaning X plus 30 minus 10 and Y minus 30 plus 10.
No. They have not given, they only told to each other. They have not actually transferred.
Okay.
So it will be X minus 2Y is equal to minus 90. And this is the first equation. And this one is y plus 10 is equal to 3x minus 30. So 3x minus y is equal to 40. So 3x minus y is equal to 40. This is second equation. Solve these two equations.
Ma'am, in exam also this one you have to write a, b, x, y.
Yes, it is better to, you have to understand by yourself. That is, you have to write the number of mangoes. Initially, you have to write at the top. Number of mangoes has is equal to x, and number of mangoes B has is equal to y.
And after that, everything.
The same thing, same way you can write.
Ma'am, because I have heard that if we don't write in proper way, then they cut marks.
Yeah. That was if you don't write this x and y, that will have a problem. For what purpose you are writing x and y, that you have to mention.
Yes, ma'am.
Got the answers?
Ma'am, x is 34 and y is 62.
That's right.
Next is the fourth question.
Yes, fourth question. Next question. Have you completed third one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The next one, the ratio of incomes of two persons is 9:7, and ratio of their expenditures is 4:3. If each of them manages to save rupees 2,000 per month, find their monthly incomes. Monthly income you have to calculate. So, the income, there are two people, we will consider A and B. Their income ratios. 9:7. Expenditure is 4:3. So this means here income of A by income of B, that is equal to 9/7, right? The statement clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now it is 9/7 is the ratio of their income. So what could be the actual income?
9x and 7x.
9x. And income of B is equal to
7x.
7x. Now expenditure of A by expenditure of B
4/3.
is equal to 4/3. So what is the actual expenditures of A and B?
4/3y.
4/3y.
A, we will consider now. Here we can't use X because this is the X multiple we have taken. In the same multiple, expenditure could not be there. So that multiple we will consider another variable. We will consider second variable as 4y, right? Is it clear why we are considering the second variable?
Yes,
For,
ma'am.
for expenditure, we are taking different variable, and for income, we are taking.
Yeah,
different
it can be a different multiple of 4 and 3. Expenditure ratio is 4:3. So multiple can be different.
Yes.
Okay. So now, so income we got as 9x and 7x. And expenditure we got 4y and 3y. Okay. Now saving
2000.
2000 both the places. A is a saving is also 2000 and B is a saving is also 2000. Now what is the relation between income, expenditure and saving?
Income minus expenditure is
expenditure
saving.
is
Saving. 9x
saving.
minus 2y.
Income minus expenditure is equal to saving. What was my income? What is I have spent? That I have
9x.
out amount. So first equation is 9x
Minus 4y
4y is equal to 2000. And the second equation 7x
Minus.
minus 3y is equal to 2000. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Ma'am.
Ma'am, but here what can we take? Let the value of x be like,
No, you can't do anything here. X is a multiple of income ratio. Incomes.
yeah, but we have to not write that, right?
We are not supposed to.
Ma'am, could you please scroll down?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in elimination method for constant, if constant are same, can we subtract or add it? Only with X and Y.
No, directly do elimination. Don't go with any other method. Don't confuse it.
Done, ma'am.
Then next question, try fifth one.
Ma'am, I got X is 2000.
Yeah, X is 2000 and Y is?
I'm getting Y.
We don't need Y. We need to find incomes only X.
Income, yeah, that is
Ma'am,
90.
Y is 4,000.
X you got it. They are only asking income. So only find
right,
X
yes.
and multiply 9X and 7X.
Ma'am, so income
18,000 and 14,000.
18,000 rupees.
Ma'am, so X is equals to 2,000.
X is 2000. You got it. After that, you have to find out the actual incomes. So what is income? 9 into 2000 and 7 into 2000. Right? And try the fifth question after that. Satvik, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
So here, for what purpose we need to write X and use X and Y? First, turn on your camera. Yes, Satvik.
Done, ma'am.
For this question, for what purpose we need to take X and Y?
Ma'am, for the number of 50 and rupees 100 notes.
Number of rupees 50 notes is equal to
X.
X. And number of rupees 100 notes is equal to
Y.
Y. So what is the equation?
I did Y into 100 plus X into 50 is 2000.
50X plus 100Y is equal to 2000. Okay. First
And
equation, then
X plus 5 is equal to 25.
Y.
Ma'am, because X and Y are the number of notes of 50 and 100. So when you add, it's 25.
Yes, the number of
So
notes are X and Y and total notes are 25. So X
25.
plus Y is equal to 25.
Yes, ma'am.
And the cost is, total cost is 2000. That means how to find out cost? So number into 50 is 50 rupees count, and hundreds is count will be 100 and Y, 100 into Y. So total sum is 2000. So now the first equation, divide with 50. 50, 100, 2000, all are divisible by 50. So first divide this equation with 50. So
Ma'am, I multiplied X plus Y with 50.
is equal to 40. and x plus y. That also can be done, or it is easily can be done this way also. So directly subtract both the equations. Okay, that is also can be done, no problem. Y is equal to 15 and x is equal to 10.
Ma'am, I took x and excess quotient of 100, so I got x is 15 and y is 10.
Okay, no problem. So at the end, you have to write number of 100 rupee notes is 15 and number of 50 rupee notes is 10.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, no need to write the questions, no?
One question is not needed. Now, sixth question completed. Fifth question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sixth one.
Yes, ma'am.
A part of monthly hostel charges is fixed. So
Yes, ma'am.
some part of the hostel charge is fixed and some part depends on number of days one has taken food in the mess. So per day cost is there. Per day mess cost is different. Okay. Now when a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay rupees 1000 as hostel charges. Whereas student B who takes food for 26 days pays rupees 1180 as hostel charges. Find the fixed charges and the cost of food per day. So there is the total amount. In the total amount, the person has to pay some fixed amount. An addition to that, some amount for per day mess charge. Cost of food per day is differently the person has to give. So here we will consider, and altogether the person has paid 1000 and 1180. So we have to consider for these two purposes, we have to consider X and Y. Fixed charge.
Ma'am, but here we have to also know that whether these two persons stayed in the hostel for the same number of months and same number of days.
Same number of days is not there. 20 days and 26 days.
They are 20 and 26 days, they take food, right? But they have to stay also for same number of days in that hostel.
No. Whatever the number of days, that amount remains fixed for a month.
Okay.
So that means one month they have to pay whatever the number of days they will stay for a 1 month, 2000 rupees they have to pay. It is not 2000 here, suppose 500 rupees. So they have to pay whatever the number. One day also if a person is staying, then also he has to pay that fixed charge of, suppose it is 500, that has to be paid.
Okay, ma'am.
And per day food cost is rupees Y. Okay. So in first case, student A. So his fixed charge has to be added anyhow. And 20 days as food charge will be how much?
20Y.
20Y.
20Y. And what is it? So we have to add because we have to find the total cost that is equal to 1000. Right? Clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And student B, he has to give X rupees monthly charge, whatever the number of days he is staying, but still this X amount as it is, he has to pay. It is not per day cost, it is a whole month cost. And the second student is staying for 26 days. So 26 days is food cost is
26Y.
26Y. And the total amount 1180 the student has to pay.
Ma'am, y is equal to 30.
Yes, right.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, so taking this X and Y, why can't we just do 6 days more? And the price is 180 rupees more. So 180 by 6, 30 rupees.
And what about the fixed charge?
Yeah, only that is.
Ma'am, X is equal to 400.
400, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly same one, the seventh one.
Ma'am, can you show the sixth ones once more?
Seventh is exactly same, solve. Actually remaining all are same.
Ma'am, to find how much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers, we need to multiply 25 into y plus x.
Yes, right. X plus 25y.
Oh.
Ma'am,
Yes.
when the charge is increased per kilometer, right?
Charge of distance per kilometer, right?
X is 5 and y is 10.
Yes, right.
Ma'am, in charge for 25 kilometers is rupees 255.
Yes, right.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, y is 10.
Ma'am, y is 10.
Yes, y is 10.
Ma'am, is X5.
X5 and y10. And the total cost for 25 kilometers is 255.
Ma'am, after 7, should we do the 8th one?
Yes, eighth one, somewhat slight difference.
Okay, ma'am.
So here what they have given in 8th question, a lending library has a fixed charge for first 3 days. For the first 3 days, the charge is fixed. And after that, whatever the number of days the person is taking the book, keeping the book, he has to pay additional charge per day. So for first 3 days is the fixed value. So the person will take for 1 day, 2 day or 3 days, the cost will be fixed. And after 3 days, if the person is keeping the book, then he has to pay that fixed charge plus the per day charge for the 4th day, 5th day, 6th day. Right? So,
And so whatever days they are living, so that minus
for
3
remaining
days.
days, yes, for remaining days, per day charge has to be paid. Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days. So now for the first 3 days, the value is fixed. Consider fixed amount is bx rupees and charge per day
Y
is equal to y. So Sarita's condition, case 1, fixed amount for first 3 days is x, and how many days left out?
4 days.
4 days. So 4y cost for 4 days is 4y. Total is 27 rupees. We are not considering here 7y, we are considering 4y because first 3 days this is x rupees. And the second equation, Sushi paid rupees 21 for the book she kept for 5 days.
1x plus 2y is equals to 21.
Ma'am, but like for first 3 days, we take it as X rather than 3X.
It is a fixed value. They have told the lending library has fixed charge for the first 3 days. So per day cost will not be counted for those 3 days.
Okay, ma'am.
And after that, after 3 days, from 4th day onwards, the person has to pay per day charge.
And y is equals to 3.
It is written there.
Now is it 15?
Yes, right.
Ma'am, charge per day is 3 rupees.
Yes, charge per day is 3 rupees, and for first 3 days.
From charge for first 3 days is rupees 15.
Yes,
No,
fixed
fixed
charge
charge.
for first 3 days is 15. I think similar way, solve the next. It is exact similar is the 9th one.
Done, ma'am.
Next question also, 9th also you have finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Students are very fast now.
Ma'am, in place of library, it's a shopkeeper gives book for them.
Yes, same thing, same question, only numbers are changed. These level 2 questions, mark it properly. These are very important questions.
Ma'am, 8 and 9?
8, 9 done. No, 10 onwards. 10, 11, 12, 13. So now here cost, profit, loss, selling price, CP, SPCP formula you need to know for all these. This one also. interest, simple interest formula that you need to know for these questions. Jamila sold a table and a chair for rupees 1050. So together, total cost of table and a chair, one single table and one single chair is 1050. Everyone completed ninth question?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Finish fast ninth one and then completely 100% concentrate on this question. When everyone's completed ninth question, tell me.
Over, ma'am.
Everyone completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now one table and one chair is sold for rupees 1050 together, thereby making a profit of 10% on table and 25% on the chair. So suppose table and chair cost price are X and Y, we will consider. Then on table, after 10% profit, whatever the price he sold that table, and 25% profit he sold the table, the total amount selling price is 1050. That is a one condition. Second condition, if she had taken a profit of 25% on table and 10% on chair, she would have got rupees 1065. So this is a new selling price if the profit percentage are reversed. Then find the cost price of each. So for this, we have to use table. And
No, I didn't understand properly.
So 10 by 10% of table plus 25 by 100. Sorry, 10 by 100%.
no, I'm not
table.
learning and this understanding anything. Leave. Let me explain. This is not so easy. Wait. So their CP are X and Y. Now person is selling this table at 10% profit, and the person has sold this chair for by 25% profit. Then altogether he got 1050 rupees. Okay. Now if the second condition, if we have interchanged the profit percentage, so table is sold at 25% profit and chair is sold at 10% profit, then the total selling price is 1065. Total selling price, not individual. So X and Y are CP. Profit percent, 10% on table and 25% on chair, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what will be their selling price then? What is the formula for selling price? Selling price is equal to
plus 10% by 100 into CP.
100 plus profit percent by 100 into CP, right? This is our formula for SP. SP is equal to 100 plus profit percent by 100 into CP. So we have to find out the SP of table. What is the selling price of table? 100 plus 10 by 100 into cost price is X, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
100 plus profit percent is 25 divided by 100 into Y. So total selling price is 1050. So 110 by 100x plus 125 by 100y is equal to 1050 is the selling price.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is first condition. So you can simplify this equation as 110x plus 125y is equal to 1050. Then 100 will be multiplied, so 00. This is your first equation. Now case 2. table, chair, their CP will be considered as X and Y. Profit percentage?
25 and 10.
25% and
Table is 25% and chair is 10%. So what are their selling price? 100 plus profit percent by 100 into CP. Chairs is selling price 100 plus 10 by 100 into cost price. So it is 125 by 100 X is the selling price of table and 110 by 100 Y is the selling price of chair. And all together she has sold at 1065. Clear equation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So 125
5X
plus
plus 110 Y is equal to 106500. This is second equation. And now here you can see the coefficients, they are interchanged. So you can use the method of addition and subtraction. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to remember this formula for SP.
Ma'am, let the cost of table be X and chair be Y.
Yeah, here it is CP, cost price.
So it's not needed to write like that.
Yeah, here already we have written this way. CP of table, below that we have written X and Y.
Ma'am, could you please scroll down?
Ma'am, Y is 400 and X is 500.
Yes, right. Completed, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am, just a minute.
No, ma'am.
Everyone completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Next question now. Sushan invested a certain amount of money in two schemes, A and B, which offer interest at the rate of 8% and 9% per annum respectively. She received rupees 1,860 as annual interest in the first scheme. And then even, however, if she had interchanged the amount of investments in the two schemes, she would have received rupees 20 more as annual interest. 20 more, that means now this time it is 1880. How much money did she invest in each scheme? Suppose she has invested rupees X and Y. Okay. Her investment, scheme A and scheme B. So in this one, her investment is X and Y rupees. Okay. So now what is the rate of interest? This is investment, that is principal. Rate of interest, that means R. R is
Formula.
8% into 9%, or 9% for scheme B. Total interest is 1,860. So interest formula for now, duration. Duration we need to check out for which it is.
Ma'am, 1 year. Annual interest.
1 year. Annual interest. So it is 1 year. So what is I formula? Interest is equal to
PRT
by 100.
PRN or PRT by 100 or PRN by 100. So interest in one scheme, P is X, R is 8, year is 1 by 100, and second principal is Y, rate is 9, year is 1 by 100, and the total interest 8x by 100, 9y by 100. These are the interest from each scheme, and total interest is, that means addition of these two is equal to 1860. Right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Case 1. Now case 2, second situation they have given. If they have interchanged the investments, first listen and then write down. She has interchanged the investments. That means with scheme A, it is Y rupees, and scheme B, it is X rupees. The rate remains same. This is principal. Rate R is 8% and 9%. Duration is also same, 1 year. So new interest now. y into 8 into 1 by 100 and x into 9 into 1 by 100. So it is 8y by 100 and 9x by 100. If we add, we will get the total interest is 20 rupees more. So 1880, 60 was there earlier, 20 addition, it will become 1880. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then solve.
Ma'am, now 8y plus 9x is equal to 188000.
Yes, right.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
and so here we change the amount, like principal, not
Yeah.
the it.
Yeah, they have told here, see what they have told. If she had interchanged the amount of investments in the two schemes.
Fine.
Are you able to understand? Still anyone facing problem?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, this all we learned in class 8, right? This formula.
Yeah.
Ma'am, there's one more formula and I forgot it.
But that is compound interest, not simple interest. This is by simple interest.
Yeah, okay.
This formula is simple interest.
Simple interest.
PRT by 100. Okay, ma'am.
Interest is equal to PRT by 100.
Ma'am, the other one was CI is equal to P into R plus 1 by 100 something, right? To the power N.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Ma'am, is Y 10,000
Yes, right.
and X 12,000?
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
ma'am, and question number 11, the LCM will be 8 9s are only, right? There'll not be
Why LCM 8, 9? Yeah, 8 and 9, right?
Yeah.
Ma'am, excess 2000.
Excess?
X is 12,000 and Y is 10,000.
Ma'am, X is equals to 12,000.
X 12,000, Y 10,000.
And so here we have to write the amount invested in scheme 1. Sorry, all the
Scheme
schemes
A.
in case 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Investment in scheme A. The amount to be invested, not schemes.
Yeah, sorry.
Amount to be invested. Completed 11th. Everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm getting X
Ma'am,
plus
11 Y is equals to
12,750.
10,000.
Y is equal to 10,000, X is 12,000.
Ma'am, Y is 10,000 now. Ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Now next question. Vijay had some bananas and he divided them into 2 lots, A and B. He sold the first lot at ₹2 for 3 bananas. So that means 3 bananas, he has sold it for ₹2. Okay. And second lot of ₹1 per banana. Okay. And got a total of ₹400. After selling everything, he got 400. If he had sold a first lot for ₹1 per banana and second lot for ₹4 for 5 bananas, then his total collection would have been 460 rupees. Find the total number of bananas he had. So 2 lots A and B. So lot A and lot B. Total bananas. Total number of bananas. So in lot A, X banana and lot B, Y bananas are there. Right? So what is the cost per banana? 1 banana cost. For lot A, ₹2 for 3 banana. That means 3 bananas he sold at ₹2. So
Ma'am,
what is
1
the
banana
cost of
and
1 banana?
2 by 3.
2 by 3.
2 by 3.
2 by 3.
So first cost per 1 banana is equal to 2 by 3 and lot B 1 rupees, right? So what is the total cost? X bananas are sold for 2 by 3. 1 banana is 2 by 3. So X bananas will be
2 by 3x.
2 by 3x. Y bananas per banana cost is 1. So Y into 1 is Y. So this is the cost of lot A. This is the total cost he got for lot B. So total cost is 2 by 3x plus Y is equal to 400 he got.
400.
Clear? Now, number of bananas. Again, second condition. Case 2. lot A and lot B. So X and Y bananas, right? Now, he sold first lot as ₹1 per banana. Cost per one banana is lot A with ₹1 and lot B for ₹4 for 5 bananas. So 5 banana cost ₹4. So 1 banana cost. What is the cost of
4 by 5.
4 by 5.
4 by
4 by 5. So ₹4 by 5. Total cost. First one is X into 1 is X plus 4 by 5 into Y, and total amount is 460. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. Solve these two equations.
Ma'am, I have you written 10 plus A there?
Lot B and lot A.
Oh, lot. Okay.
Ma'am, E is by 168 and X is 348.
Total count. What is the total count you got? Some add them.
Ma'am, 516.
Then wrong. Answer is 500.
Ma'am, Y is equals to 200.
And X is 300. So total 500.
500. 300 and 200.
Ma'am, total number of bananas is equals to 500.
Yes, 300 plus 200.
So I'm getting Y as.
X is equals to 300, ma'am.
Yeah, 300 and 500.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I'm getting Y as 760.
No, wrong.
Ma'am, total number of bananas 500.
I'm getting y is 192.
Why? Why these much fluctuations?
Ma'am, can you
I'm gonna
solve?
check once again.
2x plus 3y is equal to 1200. And 5x plus 4y is equal to 5 into this one is 2300. So now multiply this with 5 and this with 2. 10x plus 15y is equal to 6000. And 10x plus 8y is equal to 4600. 7y is equal to 1400. Y is equal to 200. Clear?
Ma'am,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
took the total cost for case 1 and case 2 the same. That's why it got wrong.
Okay. Now this question is somewhat similar to 10th one, but different. Everyone completed 12th question?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
On selling a TV at 5% gain and fridge at 10% profit, gain, that is profit. Shopkeeper gains rupees 2000. So total profit is of 2000. Total profit, not selling price. Clear how this question is different from the 10th question? Here the value is given profit percent, and this value is not selling price, it is the profit value. 2000 is a profit value. Right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
he sells the TV at 10% gain and in the fridge at 5% loss. There is a loss. He gains rupees 1500 on the whole transaction. Find the actual price of TV and fridge. So here actual price of TV be X rupees and actual price of fridge is Y rupees. Okay. So TV, fridge, X, Y. Now gain percent. 5% on TV and fridge, 10%. So profit, actual profit then? How to find out the profit? If 5% gain, that means 5% of
5% of
5 by 100 into x.
5 by 100x.
5 by 100x and fridge will be
10 by 100.
10
Y.
by 100y. And altogether it is total gain is 2000. So it is
Ma'am, in the next it will be minus 5y by 100 in the next case 2.
3.
Because it is loss.
So x plus 2y is equal to 5 4s are 20. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. This is the first equation. Case 2. TV, fridge. Actual price X, Y. Gain or loss percent. %10 gain on TV and 5% loss on fridge. 10% gain, 5% loss. So the value will be, profit or loss will be 10 by 100x and 5 by 100y. And this is a loss, therefore we have to subtract. And that is equal to, he got the total amount as 1500. So 10x minus 5y is equal to 154 times 0. 2x minus 1 is equal to 30,000. Solve these two equations.
Ma'am, can you zoom out?
Ma'am, cost of fridges.
Cost of fridges?
Got the wrong answer. 1 minute, I'll check once again.
Ma'am, cost of TV is 4,000.
No.
Ma'am, is the cost of TV 20,000?
Yes, right.
Ma'am, cost of fridge is 10,000.
Right. 20,000 and 10,000. Okay. So fine, we'll stop here. And one more thing. Do you know the 2-digit number questions? If number digits of a number, do you remember from class 8th questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If the digits are x and y, if the 2-digit number, the digits are x and y, then what is the number?
10x plus y.
10x plus y, and the digits after interchanging the digit, interchanging
10y plus x.
10y plus
number of 10 by interchanging the digits as 10y plus x. So based on the same, if you are able to solve type 2 digit questions, number questions.
Ma'am, till question number?
I'm going to scroll it down a bit.
14 to 29 possible.
29. Okay, fine, ma'am.
If possible.
29.
15 questions.
Okay, I'm fine, ma'am. Ma'am, till?
Tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
What is the X for
Okay, ma'am.
13 sum?
What? 30
What's the-
sum, 20,000 and 10,000.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone clear? Try to solve
Yes,
these
ma'am, I got it.
questions. I will take all the doubts tomorrow. I know there will be some doubts. The last question I might be. So try. Otherwise, we'll solve tomorrow. But you have to try by yourself first. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Thanks, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.